good. So the title here is to design and develop a low-cost electric wheelchair or a power chair. So this is the presentation content which includes the value methodology job plan for the electric wheelchair, and what is the information and the benchmark that is there for electric wheelchair. Then afterwards, I'm going to give the reverse engineering activities for this electric wheelchair. Then you need to have the freehand sketch, okay? When you go for any type of thing, the freehand sketch is very much important. Then you need to understand the function of each and every thing individually, and then you have to go for a creativity phase to create new ideas. Then you need to develop. Basically, the development phase indicates all the product development, which includes the prototype, reverse engineering kind of things, etc. And finally, you are going to implement, and you are going to use it for the purpose to meet the physically challenged people as well as senior citizens. So the first topic is the value methodology job plan for the electric wheelchair. So you need to follow this step basically. You need to select the project, okay. But you need to define the project. What should be the for what purpose the particular project vehicle should be? Is it for a senior citizen, or is it for a physically challenged people, or is it for both, or is it for what should be for which location, which area, which country, and you need to collect the data. Okay, suppose if you manufacture that particular vehicle, whether the particular country people will buy that particular vehicle or not. Okay, the one I told, the Australian company. Okay, but the same vehicle Indians may not buy because the cost may be higher, or even the transportation cost from there to here may be different. Okay, so for which country you are going to manufacture the particular vehicle, okay, that also matters. So you need to collect all the preliminary market analysis as well during the pre-workshop phase. Then you need to follow all the phases. Then finally you have to implement it, and you need to follow up if there is any failure or any how the performance also you need to follow up. Okay, so these stages are very much important that we will see it now. Start with the information that function. We will not go in depth, but I will just give an overview. First will be the information phase, where we are going to collect information about the product. Even I told you value engineering, value analysis. Value analysis for the existing product. So for existing product, we can collect all the information about the product. And if you are going for value engineering, suppose if you want to have the new design and you want to do a new project, then that is a value engineering kind of approach. Okay, so with respect to product information, you need to understand what are the parts involved in the electric wheelchair. So basically, any electric wheelchair will have the wheel, front wheel and rear wheel. Battery it will have the brake, it will have the suspension, it will have the footrest, pedal, and then it will have the joystick where you can control it, speed and everything. You have the handle rest, means back. You have the rest, basically armrest. This is nothing but armrest. You have the backrest. You have the retreat where the people can you can use some people to help for you to travel from based on the place. Um, okay, and see, you also need to understand what type of brake you are going to have. Is it electromechanical brake or a pneumatic brake or a hydraulic brake? But here in this application, it's electromagnetic brake. What type of motor? The BLDC motor. What is the capacity of the motor? What should be the volt? Okay, and what should be the battery capacity? What is the in terms of ampere hour? What is the dimension? What should be the height, width, length? What should be the ground clearance from the ground? What should be the minimum the height ground clearance? What should be the maximum forward speed? What should be reverse speed? What type of battery charger you're going to use? What is the charging time? What type of material? What is the front tire configuration? What is the inch? What is the size? And then what type of is it aluminum rim or different steel rim or a cast iron? What rim material you are using? Here it is mentioned as aluminum. And overall weight is 125 kg. In terms of pound, it is 275 lbs. So you have the 6-inch front wheel, and the rear wheel size is 12-inch. Even this size also matters. Okay. Some vehicle will have bigger size. It depends upon the application. First, you need to understand what the product, for what product you are going to do the value analysis, or for what product you are going to do the value engineering. Then you can also go for a benchmark, like different type of vehicle available in the market. You can have a benchmark. Benchmark can be with respect to the design, or with respect to the frame design, or the wheel size, or the tire size, or the different position, different the wheel base, wheel track. Wheel base is nothing but the distance between front wheel to the rear wheel, and the wheel track is the distance between the front wheel itself. Okay, the track, and what type of controller, and so all this you need to do a benchmark. Benchmark is very much necessary to achieve the value engineering or any product development. So here it is made up of a pneumatic tire. You also have the seat belt. Okay, seat belt also there. This you can get it in the benchmark vehicle. So in the previous one, you don't have the seat belt. Uh, so when you design anything, you can have the feature the seat belt, and you can decide. This is called value engineering approach, and value analysis. Even for the existing product, you can do in it the cost reduction, or value improvement, or function based design optimization. So now, very important thing is you can also do the reverse engineering. Suppose you do not know, you don't have any design, right, for this electric wheelchair. Suppose if I give you the project work, okay, what you can do is you can buy one particular um, electric wheelchair or power chair which is there in the market. What you can do is, suppose if you buy this the electric wheelchair from the market, you can do the tear down. You remove the tire, you remove the pedal, you remove the seat, you remove the frame, you do the remove complete, you do tear down, okay, you completely remove it. Then what you have to do is, then you have to take that particular product, you need to scan that product, okay, then you have to get the dimensions, okay. You can get the drawings out of it, but you cannot use the same design when you are manufacturing it. When you are manufacturing it, if you use the same design, then it will be a problem for you. You cannot sell the product because the original manufacturer would have got a patent for this vehicle. When you sell it, and when you duplicate the product, then it's also subjected to legal action also. So what you have to do is you have to use your creativity to modify the length, height, and see, suppose even if you do some same design, but you can also adjust the height, you can adjust the back seating position. Okay, so there you have to use your creativity, how you can modify the design kind of thing, how you can win the market to ensure that you are not going to fall into the innovation or the patent kind of thing. So you need to win the patent people who already done this project. Okay. So for that, the reverse engineering will help. Say this is just for your easy understanding. I have taken a product iron box. Okay, this is the iron box. So suppose if you want to have the new design for this iron box, then you need to buy one new iron box, or any already available product, physical product. Then you need to go for a manual measurement, or you can go for a optical measurement. Manual measurement is just you take, and I will show you one more video how the reverse engineering is being done. I will show you the video. You will understand in a much more better manner. So you need to do that particular similar type of exercise. You need to do the physical measurement or manual measurement. As also you can take it to the scanning one, where they scan and they automatically will get the 3D data, and then this particular 3D data can be made to for a prototype, where you can also do the prototype, and after creating the you can also inspect the particular prototype. Then you have to go for a drawing, manufacturing drawing, to once if it is made in prototype, you also do some testing. Okay, so here you will do some ironing of some number of plots. So suppose if it is electric wheelchair, what is available, you buy it, and then you take the data, then create a 3D model, and scan it and get the 3D model. Then do the physical prototype, then do some testing. Then if the testing is okay, Then you create drawing for that. Okay, because you should also create a drawing parallelly. Then after creating drawing only you have to do that the physical validation. Then the validation is okay, then you have to go for a manufacturing. Then once you manufacture, you get the final product. Okay, this is the physical product, this is the final product. But some that you cannot manufacture it with the same design or the same thing. Okay, but you can use some modify. You can slightly modify the dimensions, and even you can change the material also. You can go for low cost material or some high performance material also, so that you will not get a problem from this manufacturer. They will not put a legal action against you. So now when I go with the reverse engineering, so what are the thing that for especially for this electric vehicle, you need to get to one original vehicle, then you need to go for a 3D scan. You need to get the data. Okay, you need to do some engineering activity, then you get the prototype. After getting the prototype, you also get some small validation you can do. Okay, then you go for if there is no issue, then you go for a manufacturing. Any reverse engineering, what it start? It starts with investigation thing. You need to investigate it. You need to predict, and you also have to have the hypothesis for the particular product. Then it involves the steps, a lot of steps involved to understand the form, function, fit, form, and function. Okay, so every other function is very much important. And after that, you need to go for a development where you start with the concept design. Okay, here you go with the freehand. First will be a freehand sketch, then you go for a concept design, then you go for a modeling, then analysis. After thing you have to after design you have to analysis also. Yesterday, Dr. Ganesh was giving you an overview about the design, I mean analysis. Then after design analysis, you should also, if required, you should also do the redesign. And you can do the redesign considering the original redesign, or it can be the adaptive redesign, or it can be the parameter. Parameter means like different parameters you can modify, maybe the height, weight, width. Okay, the but you can also think in that way. Okay, suppose so. What is the steps? These are the steps. First, you get the component. You measure the geometry of the thing. Okay, and you can understand what type of brake, what type of suspension you can use it, what type of battery, all this you can get it, and then go for a geometric model. In this geometric model, you can go it only for the vehicle, not for the brakes, because brakes are already available in the market, suspension are already available, joysticks are already available. Then what else? So all the parts are already there in the market. Only thing is that the design of the vehicle is the design. What should be the height? That is where the geometric model is very much important. Then you do the engineering refinement. Say for example, if you do analysis, if in case any failure is coming, then you increase the factor of safety of your product. Then you do the engineering thing. Then we do the testing. After this, you need to do the testing. Then if there is no issue in the testing, then you go for a manufacturing plan. Then even the manufacturing should not be the continuous manufacturing. It's a batch production. Batch production means suppose. See, normally in OEM, in companies like Mahindra, Tata, basically automobile things, what they do is they have the plan to manufacture 10,000, 20,000 vehicle in a month, okay? But before going for a 10,000 in a month, what they do is they will not manufacture 10,000. So they will produce only 200 numbers or 100 numbers, okay? In a month, they will produce only 100 numbers. They will test it, okay? They will do some testing, and they will sell that particular 100 numbers to the customer, and they will test it for some time, and they will observe for maybe some 3 months. They will observe, and if there is no failure in the 3 months, then they will increase the quantity from 200 to 500 and 500 to 1000. So sorry, uh, uh, 10,000. So it is a continuous thing. Like it is not that immediately they go for a continuous production. It's a batch production. Then they go with a final production. Okay, good. It's please let me know if in case if I'm going very fast. Okay. So after getting the information, say anything, first you have to go with a freehand sketch, okay? Because you cannot use the same design, right? I told you. Then you have to go with a freehand sketch. You see, freehand sketch can be any dimension, okay? You change the dimension whatever you want, okay? You change it immediately. You may, 1 hour you have one dimension, next hour you change the dimension. It doesn't matter because it is a rough. It's a rough draft. It is not a final one. Okay. You see here the length can be modified. This you can change the dimension. Okay. Then dimension you don't need to worry, but you need to have the idea how what should be the thing. Okay. What should be the wheel track or the wheelbase dimension and the overall height. Okay. Is- you cannot have the same dimension if it is already manufactured. Okay. You need to have some slight modification. That's why you need to have the freehand sketch as well. And you see normally you can modify this length, the width, and the seat width, and the seat depth. Okay. And the backrest height, even the ground clearance you can modify. Okay. So you can have a number of values. Okay. So if in case if the people who already manufactured, if they cannot find a fault on your product, if they use some different foam material for a seat, you can use the different material which will have better cushioning or the comfort to the user. Freehand sketches, you see this the diameter is too higher than the front wheel. Okay. What type of what is your requirement? Okay, then according to the requirement, you need to have your freehand sketch. Maybe you can form a team and you can also do this exercise. This wheel size is very less and this is too high. Okay, and making the different. See, that is again the dimensions wise. See, suppose if you manufacture any product, even your product will be used by your competitor. They will also do the similar reverse engineering. They will also take, they will buy your product and they will see whether you have copied or something. Even they will also try to find something. If in case any design has been copied, they will also try to find a fault also. Okay, so you should be very careful in this. And again, you will be liable for some legal action as well because they would have applied many patents. Okay, they would have applied, say for example, 200 patents. They would have applied for one particular product. Okay, it can be with respect to any aspects. It can be with respect to material. It can be with respect to the design, or it can be with respect to the technology. Okay, so considering all this aspect, you need to be very much careful when you're designing the thing. But being the fresher, so for college level project, you don't need to worry. Okay, but if it is a commercial thing, when you want to sell that particular product, what you manufacture or what you develop, then again you need to take all of all this. You see, even the eye level, the contact, the okay, and that also matters. The same thing applicable even for a automobile vehicle also. The seat design itself is the biggest one. Okay, there you have a separate team for designing the seat, the position. Okay, so this, so it is not a one day or a 1 month job. It should be a continuous one. Okay. Mm, good. Am I going very fast? Please let me know if I'm going very fast. Okay. The very important thing is function. How to analyze the function for this particular thing. So this is the structure. Okay. So I will just share you the first diagram for this. I have not completed it. Yes, I have started this work yesterday only. I myself, I am new to this area. I thought I can learn from you, but it is like okay. I tried myself yesterday. This is the first attempt for me also. Even I am learning. I'm in learning stage. I'm also new to this. How to share the screen? Share screen is option is not coming. Hmm. Mm, just a minute, just a minute. Okay, before you go with the fast diagram function analysis, we will see the video related to reverse engineering. Okay, then we will go with because I have to take the material. It is an Excel sheet. I need to. It will take some 5 minutes for me. So first we will see this video, then we will go with. These are the step by step approach for a reverse engineering. Uh, so first you have to do the disassembly of your vehicle. Then you have to do the sketching. Then you have to do the. It's not exactly for a electric vehicle, but different components. So one of the best way to understand any product or device is through reverse engineering. Okay, you can understand any product through reverse engineering. That is the very key aspects. First, what you have to do is you need to disassemble the product. Then only we can understand. Then you have to draw the schematic. Then you have to document. You have to do the proper documentation, whatever you have done. This is the pen actually. This is the product pen. They have then you have to get, see, normally when you are doing any tear down in any company, you have the, you need to have some proper protection basically. Okay, you need to have some gloves, you need to have the thing. Okay, in company you have the safety you need to have all the tools also. You need to have the tools, you need to have the goggles, you need to have the gloves to disassemble the component. Then you can also sometimes the product, when you're doing any tear down, you should have many subparts. Say here electric vehicle charge is having many parts like brakes, suspension, seat, frame, backrest, front pedal, footrest, motor, controller, joystick, battery. Okay, so like this you need to have a number of components. Okay, you should have minimum 7 to 15. In between that, it should have. So if you have low kind of thing, you cannot. To have the proper tools, so to have to disassemble the thing. Not lose any part. Okay, any part is because all parts are very much important. See how this person is collecting individually. Okay, individual parts, screw, nuts, everything is taking from this component. So next, what you have to do is you have to take the individual part. You have to go to the 3D scanning. Then you, after scanning, you get the automatic drawing out of it. Okay. Then see, but you cannot use the same drawing to develop your product. You need to do some modification. So you have to create the drawings. And again, you need to create drawing in different views. Okay, front view, rear view, isometric view. Okay, that we were already studied in engineering graphics. So all the views you should also get so that it will help you to go for some creativity or imagination as well. And you should understand the relationship between the part, and then see what is the relationship between the brake and the suspension. What is the relation between the frame and the wheel? Okay, you should also understand the interface between the components as well. Okay, what is the difference? What is the interrelationship between the seat and then the frame? What is the relationship between the battery and then the controller? You should understand the integrated mode of the component as well. first will be you need to have the sketch orthogonal drawing. You need to have these are the two-dimensional drawing that will help you to show the side of another object. Okay, this is the freehand. You need to have physically also you need to do it. Before you go to the scanning, you can also measure with the help of scale, just get some tools. Again, you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry that the sketch is not properly coming. It is not attractive. It's a freehand sketch. Okay, even you can have your own drawing. But even you don't need to worry if the shape or size what the creator is not coming is a perfect one. Okay, uh, here he had drawn in a very nice manner, but you don't need to worry. Even if your sketch is not attractive, also you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. Okay, but it can be through experience or through practice you can get it. Okay. You have to number the components. Suppose if you have 14 parts or 15 parts or 10 parts, you need to number 1, 2, 3. 1 stands for brake, 2 stands for suspension, 3 stands for seat, 4 stands for frame, battery, controller. You have to name. Okay, then only it will be easy for you to, because you need to name. You have to give a number basically. Okay, when you give a number, then it will help. You can write in the drawing or the thing in the side in the note. You can write 1 stands for brake, 2 stands for suspension. Like that you can write it. And you need to have this same number consistently across all the drawings. Different number, right? I guess you have to mention it. So we will go for a break by 11:15. Okay, sorry, 11 o'clock we can go. Okay, so we have a lot of practical example today. Even case studies is very, very much important for you, even for your job also. You understand that in a very careful manner. So, and I will. There are a lot of videos I will share. Means I will show you the link, and you can look onto my own videos. Okay. Uh, Before you go to any interview or something, you understand about this value technique. Okay. So then you can just a few minutes preparation is sufficient, but have some half an of the preparation also. So just even I will send you one. I will show you the link today where you can get some case studies also. I will also give my own case study to you. I will just give explain different things like kind of material and all some analysis I have given you. I will also share you today. So you look at in a very careful manner before you go to the interview kind of thing. Okay. Um, so definitely you can crack it. Okay. If you tell all these things in a practical manner, definitely you can crack any interview. Okay. And any product engineering company will have this value engineering. And again, even nowadays, even non-technical department like purchase, sourcing, even they use uh, this value engineering. Okay, so then definitely they will appreciate you. Is the isometric view. Is the isometric view. You need to have the three-dimensional that will show the side view and other. Oh, sorry, I was muted. Sorry. Whatever I told is not audible. Hello. Just give a chat actually. Whatever I told you, it's not audible. Almost I will send. So if not, again I have to replay another 2 minutes. Just let me know if it is whatever I said is.
Sir, your voice is audible, sir.
No,
No
previously it was audible, right?
No, sir.
Whatever.
No, it was
Not
clear,
audible.
sir.
Previously it was not audible.
No, sir, it was clear. Audio is clear only, sir. No problem.
I explained you know about the
Yeah, we heard, sir.
interview and all I told you, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sometimes unmute and saying okay, good. Next, what your document, what you learned actually, what you learned, you have to document it. This is for one example of this, whatever you have seen. It is having different component like reservoir, tube, nozzle, outer body, screws. Then you need to understand what is how many quantities are there, what is the number of quantity, what is the function. So I told you the function is important, right? Similarly, you have to understand what is the function of each and every component. Okay, so here they have written it in a very detailed manner, but you can write one word and noun also. And then what is the cost for a particular component? That also very much important. Then what is the connection between one component to another component? Okay, connection, the interface, then dimension. So all this is called bill of material. You can have it like this. Just a minute, I'm charging my battery. Okay, then what you have to do is you need to write down all the bill of material like this. Similarly, for your electric vehicle also you need to do like this. First create a bill of material, then list down all the parts, quantities, and even the cost also. See, suppose if you buy the one electric wheelchair of worth of 1,50,000 or 2,00,000 rupee, you need to see. You need to also have the cost breakup. See, what is the cost of the brake? What is the cost of the suspension? What is the cost of the seat? What is the cost of the frame? So individually also you need to have. But the company who done this, they will not give it. But you need to do some background research and you have to get the costs as well. This is what I told you. Whenever any reverse engineering, you need to list down the number to the drawing, and you also list down the bill of material, description of the product also. Okay. Now what you have to do is you have to turn whatever you have learned into something others can benefit. Maybe you can create a manual. Okay, so whatever you have done, you create a manual. So you put in a Word document or you create a manual so that others will also understand. See, what you need to do is you will get some feedback from them. Okay, you can also explain your product or your understanding to them. Okay, and they will also give their feedback. And you should also write the paragraph kind of thing on your what is the purpose of the product and how it functions. So here also the function is important. Okay, how we are going to function. You should have the proper roadmap for your product also. True function. You need to compile your bill of material, diagrams, and the writings into a single book. You have a own book, some put and then have document all the thing in Word. Okay. Again, you show the manual to someone else and see what feedback they are going to give in a company or even if you do for in a college, you show this to your friends and your professors. So they will give their feedback. Okay. And you have to get the feedback also, so that we even you can show it to your known contacts as well. They will give the feedback. out of your manual what you have created, you get their feedback and modify based on their feedback also. You can modify the manual and always show it to the customer point of view. You need to show it. Okay. Sometimes even the customer can be a technical person or a non-technical person. Okay. Um, you have to get the feedback from both technical as well as non-technical side as well. Uh, just a minute. Whether my internet stable. So what I told, you need to get the feedback from even a non-technical customer. Okay. So you being a mechanical engineer, suppose if any product is coming related to the software kind of thing, you may not be having the technical competency towards the software. For you, it will be non-technical, but you are the end user. Okay, normally, even if the person who is going to use your product can be a technical or non-technical person, irrespective of that, you get the feedback from both of them. Okay, that's why in any company they have the voice of customer. Okay, even they get the voice from the customer, irrespective of the technicality or non-technicality. You have to go back and improve if needed. Okay, if there's anything you need to also improve it. Again, you have to take it further. Okay, then you have to try putting all your project back together, and you need to see whether it is working or not. You need to see. You need to make that particular thing into a innovation. Basically, innovation in the sense a new product. Now they need a early access. The prototype. They need a prototype. Come up with ideas for how okay, you also come with new ideas, creativity based. That's what I told you, right? So after functions, after this one, you need to have some ideas, new ideas, how you can improve it. Okay, whether you need to change the material or the dimensions or any low weight you can go. Okay, you have to write down all your ideas as well through creativity or through creative ideas. Then you have to evaluate the ideas, then you can again do the development activities. The reverse engineering is often the part of engineering design process. Okay, it has been used to make the product imitation, and it will also help the company to innovate the improvements. Okay, so now again we will go to function. Okay, function analysis. Basically, fast diagram we will show. I will show you the fast diagram. Is it interesting now? Is it interesting? Are you feeling it is very interesting? How you are feeling so far? Can somebody give the feedback? Is going good? Hello. You can give your feedback. I'm asking someone can tell how the training is going on. Whether it is going good, going good. Okay. You can unmute and then I can also tell. So where is the I'm facing trouble when I'm sharing the screen. I'm really facing trouble. When I want to create the fast diagram, basically, okay. When I want to create a fast diagram, having for this particular electric wheelchair, what is the basic function? The basic function is to transport people. Okay, this is basically used for transport people. Why you need to transport people? To increase their productivity, to increase efficiency. Okay, increase efficiency, um, and also to reach destination where they want to reach. Okay, after that, how you can transfer people by generating movement? How you can generate movement by transferring force? How you can transfer force by receiving force? How you can receive force by applying force? See, the person who is using the vehicle apply the force. Okay, either they move something, they apply force, then they transfer the force, they receive the force, then the vehicle receive the force, then transfer the force, then it generate the movement. Then the people transport. Okay, it is used for transporting the people. Then the people reach their destination. What are the project objective normally the vehicle should have? So the project objective indicates it should meet specification, the vehicle specification. It should have the standard. It is having defined standard. It should maintain position. It should ensure safety. It should maintain strength, withstand load. Okay, what should be the strength? Load. Load means the weight. Okay, the vehicle should withstand load. So you need to design such a way. So it should have better durability. Should have better reliability. All these are the project objective for your electric wheelchair. And what are all the one-time function? You should give a warranty. When you manufacture it, you should give the warranty. And you should, when you transport it to a customer, you need to protect it and you have to pack it and you have to send it. Protect component is also a one-time function. So what are all the time function? So all the time function indicates enhance aesthetics. The appearance should be good. You should also inform customer. The instruction should be there, and you should also enhance comfort. You should also prevent corrosion. You should maintainability, ensure maintainability. Maintenance should be better. Irrespective of the environment, it should withstand it. And what else? Uh, even the customer, what can be the other all-time function? Okay, it should resist environment. It should if to prevent accident, but prevent accident is nothing but ensure safety. So you don't need to repeat it again. So customer wise, what are the other things? Okay, what a customer will look at the electric wheelchair, what they want from it, apart from this. So when you look at the product, the electric wheelchair, appearance is important, comfort is important, corrosion should be free, and reliability we already put it in project objective. What else can be? Oh, okay. It should also absorb shock, right? So it is having the suspension, so it should absorb shock, withstand vibration. Instead of putting absorber, we can put withstand vibration. Withstand vibration is also a part of project objective. And what else? What else can be? All the time function. All times it function. Um, generate movement. See, the movement, it should control movement all the time. Uh, oh, that we can tell later, no problem. Okay, so this I will just log out, means I will just stop sharing the screen. I will just copy and paste it in a just give me a 2 minutes time, 5 minutes. We will be back by 10:40. Okay, you do one thing. Uh, now the time is 10:35. Um, okay, I will complete this exercise. Then we can go for a break by 11. Yeah, I'm making one person as a host. I'm going to log out and then again log in. Okay, because I'm facing some sharing issue. I cannot share my screen properly. I'm getting just I will just try one time. In case it is not coming, I will log out and then log in. PPT is not visible. Just a minute. Just let me know whether my screen is visible. Whether my PPT is visible. Just confirm me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Visible, right?
Sir, it's visible, sir.
Okay. So the basic function of the electric wheelchair is to transport people. Why I need to transport people to improve efficiency and also to reach destination. This is my higher order function. Basic function is to transport people. How I can transport people by generating movement. When I'm generating movement, I am also controlling movement. Okay, the control movement also is a part of is a when function. Okay, control movement. So how I can generate movement by transferring force? How I can transfer force by receiving force? How I can receive force by applying force? The person have to apply force? Apply force in the sense even in the joystick, manually or automatically. They receive the force and the vehicle receive the force, then the force gets transferred, then the movement gets generated. Finally, it helps for transporting people. Or even generate movement can also be a basic function, but transport people will be still much more better. And you need to, I will just copy and paste here. Okay, I will show it. I will show it right now. Just give me. I'm just stop sharing it, and then I'm just give me a minute. Give me a second. I will modify the drawing and then